last time on D&D, y'all were going to Citadel Felbarr to try and find out what the heck happened to Vasily. And you got there. Let me pull up this map that Trey made.
And incarnate, because it's a good software.
It's a good map. You all should just make maps of your own story arcs. New rule.
I feel like the DM is just trying to get out of work.
Yeah, I made the Fae map. What the fuck?
It's a cooperation. We're a socialist D&D campaign. Everyone chips in to work. So you guys made it to Citadel Felbarr, and we're on your way to meeting the current reigning fabulous couple, which is news to everyone because the last you heard, it was a singular royal member. And here you are meeting the king and queen of the Citadel.
What are their names, DM?
I have them written down.
Someone's not frantically looking for them right now.
No, I have it right here. King Morin and Queen Tithmel.
King Monin and Queen Titmouth. Got it.
Okay.
I had written them correctly, but I'm going back in my notes, change them to that. Where are we?
You are
I remember
actually...
we got past the gate, I think.
Yeah, I think that's as far as we got. I can't remember.
You had gotten to the rune gate.
Oh, we got all the way up to C?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't want to make any side stops. We just kind of wanted to. We were following you.
Are we being escorted there?
No, you were just walking. Because they kind of have a little bit of trust in you since you are from here, Vasily.
Right.
So you walk up to a pair of stone doors, each 20-foot square by 3 feet thick, covered in 32 runes. And I think a lot, like we were trying to do arcane checks last time. And Smoke, you know that from this craftsmanship, it's probably their highest achievement so far in their rebuild. Is the rune gate. So you guys are standing there for a few minutes. No one's at the gate right now.
Refresh me real quick. The rune gate, did anything have any special semblance? Or like, I remember it was their highest achievement, but why? Did I know that?
Just the rebuilding and the reoccupation of the Citadel.
Okay.
After about 5 minutes or so, someone does come by and they look like they're in a panic, like, oh, they should have been manning this, but they weren't. So they quickly open up those doors and none of the runes go off, which is good. And you are led by a guard on the other side of the gate to... Oh, that would be D, the Hall of Ceremony. Vasily, this looks pretty much nothing like you remember it to look like. All of this has been completely redone. And you are brought to here. And you are brought in front of the king and queen, who have already been expecting your presence. Because news travels fast of a inhabitant from 3 centuries ago returning. You would be walking in, so you're at the bottom,
Bottom, like straight down.
like here.
I'm just deferring to Vasily for all of this. I'll step up if I need, but... is Vasily looking okay being back here?
Yeah, that's a good question. Am I?
Like, has he been zoning out any, like, as we walk through the city at all?
Was it con saves?
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. Everything's just a familiarity. Because it has been 300 years and many people have had this area since then, since your last visit. So a couple things look familiar. A lot of it has changed. You're doing okay. As you walk up to the throne, you instantly know what to do. Like, you instantly know how to handle yourself in front of a king and queen and the protocols of that. And the muscle memory in your body almost wants you to, like, instantly kneel.
I'll follow through with it.
Okay.
Smoke will mimic the kneeling just out of like, oh fuck, okay.
It's mainly the queen who will speak with you. The king is there, but
Dumbass.
you're gonna what?
So Toads is just gonna stand there like a dumbass.
Oh, okay.
How many guards are in this room? Just as like a Smoke wanting to like take in his surroundings.
Probably 5 on each side surrounding you.
Okay.
And she welcomes you and welcomes you back to the Citadel Felbarr. And she says that she wasn't really expecting any visitors, but is happy that you have shown up. She realizes that you probably are all very interested in what can be learned from... Okay. But also... that's just for the tradition. She unfortunately doesn't have much news to say. Any dwarven record of the Battle of Arrows. No, I've already forgotten what the battle was called.
Arrows?
Yes. Any record of the battle was written for the victor, which was not the dwarves. And definitely not mentioning of any Warforged. She does say that there's not been any record of any Warforged returning. Nor has there been any... Like, there isn't any record of Warforged ever been here. There's no lasting record of Warforged pieces or technology or any of that now. Just that there was many allies of the dwarves that were slain in the battle.
My insight check was to like see if the king was okay, if there's a reason the queen is talking and not him, or if this is just normal and he looks not like comatose.
No, he's fine. He's not comatose or anything.
So he's just letting her talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
More politics, less history type thing.
I'm going
Like
to...
is what he deals with.
If there were to be records of these incidents or sites of the battle themselves, where would they be most likely? If you said they were written by the victor, is there a known homeland of these orcs that got pushed back out of here?
After the Citadel was taken, it exchanged many hands. There may be oral retellings or written retellings from orc tribes in the surrounding areas, if you somehow manage to get them to speak them or let them show you them.
Thank you, Your Highness, and I'll just look at Vasily.
She asks that you step closer, Vasily.
Okay.
And she'll actually stand up and come closer to you. And basically ask for your hand.
Okay.
And she'll talk in a softer voice. And she will thank you for the service you had done so many years ago in trying to keep the Citadel into Dwarven hands. And she'd like to offer for a tower to be built for you as a home for you. As what she can tell is the lone survivor ally of this battle.
Wow.
From what you can hear, Smoke, you can hear bits and pieces, not the entire conversation. You hear thank you and tower in repayment.
I'm more so just watching the body language,
Yeah.
to see if she appears genuine or if there's something if she has another...
Not necessarily. She is moving through this very awkwardly because she has never had to handle the matters of battles from so long ago. But you knowing of some dwarven lifestyles, it may not be unheard of to offer warriors homes, at least, in repayment. But since his repayment was 3 centuries ago, she's adding interest.
That's fair. Smoke's just on edge. She doesn't like these situations.
But she does have a favor to ask of you, and she'll let go of your hand and speak a little bit louder. Before we can refocus all of our attention to repaying our many thanks to Vasily, we do have a problem in the northern part of the Silver Marches. There have been reports of a large amount of fire giant activity in the hills. And we would like for someone to investigate the subterranean forge of iron slag. Do you think you could do that?
Yeah. Let's do why not. And y'all thought we were done with Storm King's Thunder.
No offense, Your Highness. If this is a request of an old soldier, in all intents and purposes of the words of him, we would gladly do this for you, but why? I hate to put it this way, but what is in it for the rest of us? We are a group. There is no set necessary leader among us. And
That's a lie, it's him.
what?
I said, that's a lie, it's him.
Don't say that. But at the same point in time, as that purpose, we are all independent contractors for a less, since there's nothing more that fits us.
I think the word you were looking for is mercenary?
You're not wrong, Toes, but independent contractor sounds nicer in places such as these, and I'll gesture around to the royal chambers. So if you're asking him of this, and he agrees, we will follow, but incentivizing your people might lead to more thorough results. And to clarify, you want an extermination of these giants, correct?
She specifically said investigation.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. So, then my question changes to, what does investigation entail? Do you want us to see if they're causing trouble, and if they are, to take care of your problem for you? Or is this purely a scouting mission for some expendable people for you to set upon?
It is a scouting mission. We think that they're doing something with the forge. A forge of that.
Would I know anything of
size
this forge?
and ability to do a history check.
Does this get my advantage because of dwarven shit?
Sure.
23.
You somehow, with your reincarnation, know that there is a forge in them there hills, and it is if you want adamantine, that's where you go to get it forged.
So a bunch of fire giants hold up in one of the few places that can truly forge adamantine. And you just want us to see what they're doing? I need clarification because we have a habit of shooting first and asking questions later.
It is an investigation, but we doubt that they are just having a tea party, honestly.
But what would be sufficient evidence for us to take their lives? If they're just forging their own things and being fire giants, I don't see any reason for us to act. What?
We have had reports that they have taken many people from the neighboring Citadel Felbarr and has kept them as slaves.
Oh no. Oh, Chris, please tell me this isn't what you're about to do.
What?
I may or may not remember a certain stat block while reading through the bestiary.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, well, that's
I
fine.
really don't.
So
There's a stat block of a creature called Megara the Dawn Titan,
Oh god, no. But now maybe.
which lives in
I
a
kn-
giant forge in Storm King's Thunder.
I know exactly what stat block you're talking about because it's in one of the what you didn't know about giants videos. So basically, this is a extermination with the preface of being investigation to make it sound nicer. Or is this a, if we find it's true that they've kidnapped, we have leniency to do what must be done? I don't like committing crimes in lands I'm not familiar with. That's a lie. That's a big fucking lie. It's
an investigation that will 99.9% lead into y'all finding like slavery happen. So it's up to you whether you kill. That's up to y'all's alignments.
I just want to
whether you kill on sight, and
it's usually how UWU goes. I'm just trying to clarify this before we go out and be like, yeah, we're just looking around. Everything's dead.
I mean, they're not going to miss any fire giants.
Well, Toes, you down to go and investigate some kidnapping and possible slavery and stuff?
I'm not good at investigating things, but I will come with you guys, and then when inevitably we need to kill people, I can do that.
Sounds good.
I know my weaknesses.
Vasily, how do you feel about all of this?
I'm here for it.
If you could, Your Majesty, while we were off on this for you, if you could possibly, I don't know, maybe find some relics of that time. I'm sure some exist, maybe not stories, but items. If he does not wish to see them, that is his choice, but I think we're here under the pretense of him remembering some things forgotten, so maybe some items of old might jog his memory.
Yeah, she agrees.
Yeah, we never did talk. Like, does Vasily want his memory back?
I don't know.
Depends.
Like, does current Vasily, like, not knowing with the repercussions of it, what it might be, but does he want his memory back?
I mean, that's the thing. He doesn't even know what the repercussions would be.
Yeah, but, like, does he... I don't know. Well... Big Lizard Man, do you want him back? Do you want to join this? Like, I'm not gonna even try and do a Fraudry voice, because I think Bo's still...
Maybe.
Yes, he agrees. He's skeptical and talks really analytically about some certain things about fire giants, but, you know...
Yeah.
He's
Roger knows some things about fire giants.
So, keep that in mind. Is there any... Again, hate to word it this way. Any other incentive for those of us who aren't in some way obliged to follow you?
You can keep whatever you find down there.
Giant
and if they were
forge.
making adamantine, then...
Giant, yeah. A giant forge full of fire giants, crafting adamantine items. That'll work for me. Well, if you think of anything else, we'll probably be in the city for the rest of the day, just resupplying on some things. But, please don't be afraid to find us and message us.
You know our number.
Yeah. There's nothing anybody else would like to say, I'll just take my bow and wait for a dismissal.
The same guard that walked you in when you want to be dismissed will walk forward and come get you.
I'm good to go. Does anybody else have any questions or concerns for these fucking king and queen in front of us?
I'm good.
Not unless you want me to offend them.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
cast.
do have a question that would be very funny.
Ask it when we're outside the building. Or just say it out of character because I kind of want to know.
These are like royalty. Certainly, they have wizards working for them. Have they not considered making themselves taller?
Y'all have wizards working with you. Have you never asked Marcone or Seer to make Smoke taller?
I've also never asked if they can change my race. I should probably do that. They're both archwizards. I should probably do that.
Toes hasn't asked because he's an idiot. And he's tall enough for himself so he doesn't notice.
Smoke has like a 14 int. He would have thought of this. His player just has like a 9. Well, we'll take our leave. Actually, is there any, shops or places you'd recommend us visiting to, you know, not have us wade through all the mundane stuff? We are collectors of finer items, magic, and mundane, I guess, of high quality.
She says that most of the blacksmiths work with mining equipment and repairing and making new mining equipment. But there is the Victoria's Secret that deals with the not mundane.
What's her secret?
We will view them on our way out. Also, what is the secret there, if you don't mind us asking?
There's a pretty little tiefling bard there.
God damn it. Well, thank you for this. What is it called when you meet with a king or queen?
Fuck,
A meeting?
I had the word on the tip of my
What?
tongue and I lost it.
No, like
Audience.
Audience. Thank you for this audience. Thank you for this
Literally
audience.
just another word for a meeting.
Yeah, but it sounds better. Thank
Shut
you
the fuck
for.
Right? No one asked.
I did actually.
Shut the fuck up, Ben. He literally asked.
Thank you for this audience, and I'll just look at the guard. We go.
Yeah, she walks you up, or he walks you up. Let's go back to the city. I don't know where all our people went.
All your people win.
All my people went.
Oh,
Excuse you.
so we were just in the Hall of Ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
The cemetery is below us. Does it look like it's a free walk to the cemetery from here?
Yeah.
Vasily. It's a far shot, but you might know some people buried there if you're looking to get your memory back. Maybe walking amongst the tombs or the... I would know that a lot of dwarves get just buried in stone, right?
Yep. And like
In crypts.
structures, yeah.
Would you like to walk amongst there and see if some of your... Because, wait, you... Vasily, you came with humans to hold this place?
Yes.
Or just like a coalition from Silver Moon, so all races, but mainly probably humans and that.
Well, it was specifically the humans of Silver Moon that brought us up here in a garrison of 3,000.
Would you like to...
Not all 3,000 were.
Yeah. Would you like to walk amongst the cemetery and see if any of the names maybe spark something? Odds
Can't
are,
hurt.
if they were taken by orcs, there's not going to be any of your friends buried here. But I mean, we're here for a reason. We might as well check it out.
Does it look like it's guarded?
No. If once you get into past the rune gate, the guard who took you to the Hall of Ceremony was just as like your guide. You didn't really need him for security. Once you get past the rune gate, if you've not caused any trouble, then
Would I remember if this is an okay thing to do? Would it be okay just to go in there?
Between you and your dwarf friend, you can make a check of is this socially okay?
I have a really high persuasion roll too, if we need.
Make a history check with advantage. Didn't need the advantage. If you're paying respects, it's not an issue.
How would dwarves pay respects? Is that like just leaving a cask of ale, or is it just silent?
More stones.
Yeah, more
pretty stones.
Yeah, like
that is a good question. Both.
okay. I have the bag of holding, so I do have some of my own stock on me. So if anybody ever comes up on us, I'll just lay small casks of ale here and there. But yeah, I'll just follow Vasily's lead into the cemetery. He's in charge here.
Okay. Vasily, do you know how to speak dwarfish?
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone else?
The dwarf
Other
does.
than, well, yes.
Does he though? Does the dwarf speak dwarvish?
Surprisingly, magic's a fucked up thing, man.
Can I get like reincarnated to know different languages in real
Yeah,
life?
just die first and have to deal with a different fucking body.
Mostly okay with that. Doesn't look like Fraudry knows dwarvish. Okay, so mainly Vasily leading with Smoke right behind, being able to read these dwarven crypts, and they're mostly within the last 200 or so years. And actually, is it 200 years? Last 100 years. And there isn't many of them because not many dwarves have died in the last 100 years. But there are some unmarked graves in a corner that do not have any bit of ceremonial flair or anything on them. Just kind of like a stone is placed on them so that they know like there is bodies in this ground and not to reuse it, repurpose it. But it's not given the same attention and care as the few crypts that are here.
I'm guessing they look more ancient and weathered than the other ones, or do the stones look new? But
No, they're older. Being a stone person of yourself, you can tell like the moss and the lichens of the crypts are much newer than whatever is on these stones.
And And if I press to digitate the stones themselves, they don't like reveal any like shallow carvings or what was once there, right? No, like wiping away the dust.
You can try.
I try. What do you want me to roll?
Nothing. It's a cantrip and stone. You're good. So what you find on the stones isn't anything derogatory or vulgar, but they are basically given the runes of orc on them.
Looks like these are the bodies of possibly the people who attacked this place when you were defending.
Was there anything else like past this?
No.
I'm not completely set or knowledgeable in the way of orcs, but if this was a conquest, odds are they probably burned all the bodies of your friends instead of burying them like proper. I didn't think we'd find anything here, but I figured it was worth a try.
At least we tried.
I mean, if you want, we can like dig up some bodies and defile graves. It's not above. I'm not above that.
No.
Smoke like cracks like a weak smile of like just trying to lighten the mood. Let's go explore this city. So this place has been run by the dwarves for like 100 years now or so.
113 specifically.
But it looks like fully repaired over the last century, or does it still look like there are some parts that need some TLC?
No, it's repaired. They've put themselves to work in the last 100 years to make sure that they were safe again.
And so it seems like they've repaired and now they're just focusing on... Vasily, would you know what the mining specialty is here?
He is not here.
Would Vasily know what the mining specialty is here?
Yes. Maybe. I have to think.
Because I know it was a garrison just to hold the place, so I don't know if they actually were like, yeah, let's make some money while we're here and assign soldiers to mine, or if they were just like, yeah, no, we're just gonna hold the walls.
Other than the adamantine, there's just a lot of iron here.
So, a little bit of adamantine in the ground, but mainly it's just a giant iron mine. Is there anything you can think of that we would need a mass amount of iron for?
Fancy shoes? No, I don't know. A lot of swords, if you wanted to equip an army. Which is probably what they have it for.
Sadly, we don't have an army to equip. I'm thinking more things that we could use on the ship. Things that would help.
Ship armor?
Ship armor could work, but if we armor the hull, then there's a lot less things we can carry. We'd probably have to dump some of our current things, because a lot of our insides are full of nice...
This doesn't know how
yeah,
weight
it's just
works.
Smoke is trying to explain it, and then halfway through realizing that it's pointless. Well, we can't even work the armor or the iron if we grab it. No forge on board unless we want to stick a bar of iron inside the damn fire elemental and then forge it from there, which doesn't seem pleasant. Vasily, is he back yet?
Yeah.
Vasily, is there anywhere in the town you'd like to see? Anything that might cause memories? Any specific towers of looking over the you wouldn't know which towers you were looking over the
Everything
battle
looks
at.
completely different.
The only thing I could think is maybe getting to a tower and seeing if that jogs your memory, but I have a feeling it might not. Fuck. Well, let's go see this Victoria's Secret place, because that doesn't sound like a place where lingerie is sold.
Blame Bo.
I am. I blame him, but I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, let's go to Victoria's Secret.
Y'all are down here.
Oh, it's got its own full map. Wow.
Wow. So you see a shield dwarf hard at work. And a bluish, periwinkle-ish tiefling bard just singing away as he works.
Oh, access denied.
Oh no.
What's access denied?
The link.
I sent a request for access.
No. Can you not?
Please respond.
We should all send requests for access so the email gets blown up.
Can't wait to spend all my money here.
Aren't you broke? Like, aren't you the only broke?
That's
Yeah.
the joke. I'm fucking broke. I have no money.
Yeah, but you also have like fucking stupid armor and shit.
That's true. I'm gonna sell them my boots. I'm gonna sell them my boots of flying and my alliance's armament, and hopefully get something cool.
Actually, I'm just gonna put these up on stream so people can see what I'm reading. These are the magic items at the shop. To attack you, damage rolls made with these weapons. Oh, dueling. Common mace, that is ring with the radiant spikes. At dusk, it becomes a sickle. Oh, okay. They're more effective at night with necrotic damage than they are at day with the radiant, but they still do damage. Oh, that might be.
The dragon brands are pretty sick. And they're not attunement. I would like to buy as many of those as I can and just fucking stack them on my arms. Go into a fight and go boom boom.
How much per healing arrow?
Uncommon, so
Like 100 to 500 per arrow.
I was trying to find the website that I had.
I just know it's like
Or,
100.
yeah.
Or uncommon might be like 50 to 150 actually.
Well,
Is this
and
your-
like a potion of healing is uncommon.
How much for Dawn and Dusk?
Are you thinking dawn and dusk? You gonna go away from your shields?
It's one weapon.
Yeah, are they
I know
one
we have
weapon?
like 3 shields.
Yeah, but
So-
I'm attuned to a Mace of Disruption. So I would just be replacing my one weapon attunement.
Okay. So for questions. So arrows are gonna be I'm gonna say 150 for a quiver full.
150 for 20?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm buying those.
For dawn and dusk. Money doesn't matter at this point, honestly.
It doesn't, but it's still nice to know because, like,
Wow, yeah,
How much
guys,
did
money
you have?
doesn't matter.
For the
Money.
rest of you, I don't know why they're not sharing. What did you spend? The shield.
Horrors.
Holy
I spent it on
shit.
horrors.
Dawn and us will be, I will say 1,000.
1,000 platinum?
No,
Oh.
they're just rare.
Oh, okay.
It's
Rare,
just
rare should be like 5k, I think.
Shut the fuck up.
You have
Fine,
the
now.
money. How much money does Vasily have?
Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. While the spirit is present, it helps to...
And then dragon brands are rare, but they're only the brass ones. And there are just one in stock.
Just one?
If there's
Yeah.
just one in stock, we should buy it for probably toes. Though I hate to say it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's most likely to be surrounded by people. Like, it'd be nice to give to Fraudry or you, but at the same point in time, the amount of use he'll get out of it is much more than the amount of use we'd get out of it. Because, like, we'd actually have to be surrounded, or have somebody in it. Are you gonna buy Dawn and Dusk?
Already did, yeah.
Okay. I'm buying the healing arrows. How much for the Forge Keeper Spark? I like sentient little pets around the ship.
That one's just 50.
Do it.
It can't be... So basically, it's just a sentient piece of charcoal, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Just like the cleaning cube is just a sentient.
Listen, I'm building a small collection of sentient magic pets.
Chris, is Dawn and Dusk on D&D Beyond?
No, but I can make it.
Okay, if you could, so I can add it in.
How much for the Dragon Band?
Oh, I'll make it the same price as Dawn and Dusk.
Okay, well... Oop, I did not mean to take that much money out of my pocket. I just paid 20,000 gold for those.
I mean,
We're
you
gonna-
won't miss it.
I would, actually. That would... 20,000 gold is all I have. So are we talking to the tiefling or the dwarf to do business?
Oh, the dwarf. The tiefling is just keeping the dwarf company.
Do I sense that there's like a stronger bond than just friendship there? Yeah, I'm a bard, I have to try and fuck her.
Oh, because you can't do it in the game, you're gonna do it here.
Yeah! They don't give me the option in BG3, so you know.
Insight check.
Who were we talking about, Baldur's Gate?
The tiefling is based off of the new bard in Baldur's Gate, because we made the
Yeah.
joke last time about this should be the shopkeeper Victoria's Secret.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
It is. So she's just there. She's just playing music. She's not like looking at him, making sure what he's doing. She's just sitting on a crate.
Okay. Do I see Toes eyeing the Dragon Brand bracelet?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take the quiver of arrows and the bracelet, and I'll put the 1,200 gold on the table, along with the little piece of charcoal if you don't mind.
So everything. So 1,000.
Yeah, we're lit.
Basically,
1,200 from me, and I'll toss the bracelet to Toes. At this point in time, I'm just paying for your loyalty with gifts, and it kind of feels like you're a cheap whore, to be honest, Toes.
Thanks, boss. I forgot this is Toad's voice. Got the Thanks, boss.
I give you gifts, you go out and spend your money on horrors. This is just, I'm just a pimp, aren't I?
Actually, I spent all my money getting a shield. Oh, I was supposed to sell my stuff.
I mean,
how much money will they give me for my alliance's armament and my boots of flying?
Keep the boots of flying, just in case.
Yeah, I am gonna keep those boots of flying.
Yeah, just because that could be useful for any one of us situationally. Alliance armament.
It's the thing that
Yeah, and I
was
had
just.
to. Yeah, especially
Sorry,
because he's
Chris.
gonna. Well, you're also gonna have one less person around you now. Debatable, so.
Yeah. Didn't think about that when I made it.
We didn't know about it when you made it.
Yes. Trailer added to your inventory.
No, I should probably add all these magic items to my inventory.
Yeah, I'll. Do you want to do it, or I can do it?
They're just going on the spreadsheet.
Okay. I'll go ahead and make them in a second.
Oh, you're fine. We can do after stream.
So for the shield, he scans it and understands its craftsmanship and but it's not dwarven made. And so he kind of snubs at it a little bit because it was
Fine,
purely
fine.
magically made.
I
and-
won't sell it to him. I'll sell it next time we go to a shop. That doesn't have such a big shopkeeper. Fine.
Next time you're
I mean,
in
you're
a
fucking
town
ready.
big enough that doesn't have Zara in it.
We still gotta go buy fucking. Oh no, we don't. We sold all that stuff. I also sold. Oh wait. I know what I'm gonna offload here.
Oh, squishy dead body things?
No. How would you feel, sir, about having a very amazing magical item in your shop? And I will take out the dwarven thrower and set it on the damn counter.
What is it? Very rare.
I think it's legendary.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah, I remember we got up.
Yeah.
He
This is the
drops-
place.
he drops his little hammer he's working with in just utter disbelief.
It is very rare.
It's okay. Still, you did get a legendary, I think, from that area,
We did, but
but
I
it wasn't the thrower.
It might have been
Anyway.
the purple sword. Yeah.
The sound startles the bard. The bard stops playing, and he instantly grabs this from you. Looks it around. He is very happy with its make, its model. Not like you need money. Again.
Nah, but I've been trying to sell this thing for like 25 episodes now. Okay, maybe not that long, but you know, point stands.
Make him an offer of, or set your price, and he'll see what he can offer.
We've been buying things for cheap, so don't go by that route. I'm trying to like mentally adjust. 5,000 gold.
He thinks about it.
I'm open to barter. That was just the starting option.
And you've given him quite a bit of money already.
Yeah, we've already
so
paid
him
for half of it.
repaying exactly half of it or a little less than half, is making it a little bit sweeter. He'll take you up on your offer.
So, then okay. I will shake his hand, and I will hand Vasily back 100 platinum. Just so Vasily keeps his, and I'll pocket. I'll pocket 300, and then I'll hand 100 platinum to Toes. Don't spend it all in one place, please.
Nice.
We have.
Boss.
We have images to upkeep here. Can't have you going to Silvery Moon and not whoring for a whole night.
I won't be whoring here, I can promise you that.
Something against dwarfs?
Yes, they're too short.
Oh no.
I will look up at his massive figure. That's fair.
I don't think they're bad as people, but I don't want to have sex with them.
No, that's just completely fair. I wouldn't have either before I was a dwarf. So, you know. How does the shopkeeper react to me saying that?
He isn't even paying attention to you anymore. He is just infatuated with what you have sold to him.
Madam, we might want to give him some privacy. I think he needs some personal time after getting that. It looks like he might be pitching a tent.
She at first doesn't understand what you mean, and then it clicks, and then she's like, "Right. I'll just go play over here."
Oh, we're gonna actually go and get some food, so if you want to join us for lunch, I'll like have my purse just got a little richer, so...
Oh my god,
It's
this
on
is
me.
the fucking long con, dude.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll 2d10 and it will determine what you have for lunch.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have a personal
I'll
cook.
sleep with your girlfriend again.
We don't... Jesus Christ. $13.
A 7 and a 6.
Oh, that works too.
So you have frost foam beer, a rare sweet drink, a rare sweet dark dwarven honey brew with an ever-present thin layer of frost on top. And you have Thane wing, spiced and diced grouse, partridge, quail, and wild turkey for lunch.
Okay. I pay an extravagant amount of money because I just...
You're flaunting it.
Not really
You're
flaunting
flexing.
it. Like, I probably pay like 5 platinum for the entire meal just because...
Oh, wow.
Why the fuck not? Like,
Oh, wow.
I was aiming for like a more expensive place because we're loaded, so why not spend the money we have?
Can you stop embarrassing me in my hometown?
No. You literally met my family. But I'm also gonna hand out just, you know, a platinum here and there to kids, or like the people that look down on their luck and do my normal thing.
Okay.
Because Smoke pretty much only carries platinum at this point in time, so it's really, like, annoying to break it down.
Are there a lot of people that look like they're down on their luck, or they all look pretty well, you know, kept up with?
In this part so far that you've seen, it's okay.
I mean, we're spending the rest of the day here because Smoke doesn't want to get back on the ship this late in the day. Or, like, this awkwardly in the day. He'd rather explore the city. Does Vasily have any flashbacks while we're walking through the city?
Roll a con save.
Is Smoke doing this just to, like, oh, that's low?
That's for the first time.
Yeah. I've been trying to get flashbacks out of you for like 4 sessions now.
While you're walking the city, there's a child that runs past you that triggers memories of the time you were in battle and you protecting women and children from being attacked. You remember saving them and making sure that they were no longer in the city when the city fell. And you remember what would have been your fatal blow. The hands of one of the orc captains. You remember waking up again to someone working over you. He's tending to what would be wounds if you had a fleshy body, but he's tending to the dents and the scratches and the pieces that need to be rehinged.
He's lubing up those joints.
And that's all you remember.
You okay, Vasily? I'm guessing I would notice him go... Wait, again. Do you go, like, blank face for a second, or...
He's always blank face.
Okay, you know what I mean. You've said the other time that, like, when you space out. You good, Vasily?
Am I good? I'm good, right? Is it a second con save?
No, I was just wondering,
See
like,
if I'm good?
with the memory, yeah.
I think I'm good.
Well,
Okay. One thing, real quick. Mute us from stream, please.
1 second, stream. Hey guys, something just happened. We're gonna be calling it here, just trying to keep stream good and all that, so we'll be picking up next week after Vasily's vision. Thank you all for those who tuned in. See you tomorrow night with some Wildmount. Hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you around. Good night.
Thanks for watching.
Vivian, I was muted, I'm sorry.